which you will see taking place. We will be preparing the sign welcoming all the students who ever graduated from any of the Swanton elementary schools. To Swanton School Homecoming. That is nice. Here we have Jim Millinger, and we'll see his sister Milia, who is the General Arrangements Chairman, and Audrey Friend going out the door. But they haven't arrived yet, but the students will be arriving soon because this is the big day. Okay. Good.
That's nice.
This is the cake that Phyllis baked for commemoration of this homecoming time. Very beautiful cake. You will see the students, many of the former students, arriving soon. Jean. Here we have Gerald and Jean Wells here. That's nice. See my Aunt Sarah back there with Marguerite Otto. I don't know who Marguerite married, but she was there. We saw a lot of people that we hadn't seen for years and years. And there was some there that went to the second school, which used to be the old community building down where the Methodist Church now stands, the new United Methodist Church in Swanton. We have Lydia Schweitzer and Henry Lewis. That's Mary Ellen Schweitzer's husband, and Marguerite and her husband.
Wait, I'll get over here with
Gotcha.
See how it works? You see the little arrows up there working?
Here's Mr. George Rexroad arriving. Of course, the school we're looking at now is the school that I went to. It is also now the Swanton Community Building. But many of the students who lived in Swanton back in the 40s and the 50s, and even the 30s, went to this school. This school was built around, I think, in the 1920s.
Here we have Barbara and Camp Schaefer.
Camp Schaefer and Barbara, his wife, and Elizabeth, his mother, or his sister, excuse me.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Now we're going to take some pictures of the playground and just the general scenes around the school, the ball field, where we used to have a lot of wonderful times together in our childhood days. This is the new United States Post Office in Swanton, built right across from the school where the Schaefer home used to stand. You have Jean and Vera Wilt, Deanie Rhodes and her husband Lawrence,
Hey, Deanie.
the children.
Come on, get your family together.
Mary Knotts, Mary June, my sister Luella, Jim Baker, Carol and Ray Schweitzer, Patty's friend Pancake and her husband, Patty Schaefer, Amelia, and Jim behind her, Gary Schweitzer, Elizabeth, Helen Wright, Jerry Lynn Story, who is now married to Frank Lewis. So Gerald there, my wife Ann, Lydia Schweitzer, Louise Beckman and her daughter. We have Bobby Winters on the steps, and Audrey and Brenda. Maxine Schweitzer on the steps. Barbara, Rex Red coming down the steps, and Bus, and Frida Teets. Diane Ildra coming down the steps. See Helen Winters back there. Helen Glass Winters. Frank Lewis, who is Jerry Lynn's husband. There's my brother standing on top of the steps. Brenda Wilson and Lonnie Ray.
Special occasion, and before we begin our meal, we're going to have Reverend Bus Hardy come up and pass the blessing on our meal. We're going to eat the meal, and then we're going to have the program following the time we dine. We're going to dine a while, and then we're going to eat. We're going to have a program. We have a good program, I think, from all indications, and we know that you'll enjoy seeing yourself because we're going to go back to the pages of time. Nice to see all of you here today, and we just welcome you, and we're going to ask Bus to come forward now. Now, listen, guys, we're all thanking you. I think they have the meat stuff on.
Here we have Mrs. Riggs. She was the oldest one there, the teacher, the former teacher of the Swanton Elementary School. She and her husband Foster. Saborov and Mareva, my brother Ron, his wife Beth.
This time. Plenty of time. Yeah, I do that.
There was a lot of people there that we hadn't seen for a while.
Give him a hug there. Give him a hug. Give him a hug.
This is Pat's family.
Thank you. That's nice.
John Fleming.
Hi, Sharon. Karen.
Before I forget.
And Bobby Wright.
I saw your mom.
Mr. Glenn Teets. Bobby's beautiful daughter.
You got a beautiful daughter. Oh, Cheryl. Hi, Ray. There's Jim. How you doing, Jim?
I don't think I've ever seen so much food as we had that day, but we just had loads of food, delicious food. I think everyone enjoyed it very much. Family. Here we have Warren Groves and Olive Breckner, his wife, who he married. Some of the folks, I don't know who they are, but I'm sure that you'll recognize many of them. The age group spans quite a few years in this number.
Following the introduction and our program and our history, we're going to have an air-conditioned place to go down in the basement here. We'll be showing some slides that date way back into the early 1900s. And I think we have pictures of practically everybody here that went to school here, at least up to about 1950-some, about 50. So I know that you'll enjoy seeing those pictures and reminiscing old times. So the ones that are inside, I say they can hear from inside. They can stay in there. That's okay. So we're going to get started with our program now. Come on, you fixed all the food. Come on.